I am literally having the ugliest effing day I've ever had since ages. And I feel so irritated at this point of time. I feel like giving up on every single thing and just lying on my bed and do nothing. But even that is not possible because my room is so effing hot that I can't even sit in a cool environment and just rest my mind. I feel so out of my mind at this point of time. I'm just literally ranting in front of you without even planning this entire video. This is just an entire random video that I am making right now for my YouTube channel. You might be thinking, why the hell am I so frustrated that I can't even speak properly? I'm literally stammering right now. But let me tell you that today's day has just not been going right, and right now it's 1 in the afternoon, and literally just look at the condition I am in right now. I feel that this day is literally the worst day I've ever had for a long time. You know why? Because I was supposed to be at class at 9:30, but I woke up at 9 a.m. despite snoozing all my alarms that were from 8 to 9 after at the constant intervals of 10 minutes, and I snoozed all of them, and I woke up at 9 a.m. despite knowing that I was supposed to be in class by 9:30. And at 9:35, my teacher took the attendance, and I know how I got ready in literally 30 minutes and I reached class. Look at the condition I am in right now. I literally went to class like this today. Can you imagine me going to class like this? Oh, for sure you can, but I can't imagine myself going to class like this. And then another big beautiful thing happened. I was supposed to be doing a shoot today for one of my friends, and I don't have a camera. I don't own a camera myself, but the girl I told to bring the camera, she did not bring the camera and she was not willing to give me. And then I asked a few more people to give me the camera and none of them agreed, again, for sure. And on top of all of this, just to decorate the entire cake, I did not understand a single word what my teacher taught me in class today. I was blank. I could not even concentrate on what she was saying. Everything went over my head through the highway. I could not even get a single word of what she was saying. And as soon as I entered class, I opened the zip of my bag to take out my notebook. I noticed that all my lunch has spilled in my entire bag. My laptop gone, my notebook gone, my entire stationery gone. And you know what? The thing that spilled was actually curd, dahi. It was all over my bag, and I know how I tolerated it for the next 3 hours because I could not just have picked up my bag and walked out of the class. I literally kept it all inside, not even touching it once. Though I did take out the important items from my bag, like my laptop, my notebook, and I just kept it out to dry and tried to focus on what my teacher was saying. But again, that was not possible. And then we were supposed to finalize a case study today that I could not finalize. Why? Because I was so outside of my mind. I did not even know what to do. I did not even know what research did I have to do. I just went to my teacher and just said that I will be doing on this without any research. I just said it out loud without even having any prior research and no confirmations. So yes, she just wrote my name along with the case study's name, and I literally don't know what I have to do, and she's supposed to meet me today before 4 p.m. with the entire research. So yes, it is 1 p.m. right now, and I don't know how I'm supposed to do it because I have such a mess to tackle with right now. I'm yet to wash my bag, I'm yet to clean up all my stationery, I'm yet to clean myself up, bring my mind on track so that I can sit down to actually research. And only because I was getting too late in the morning, I did not do my breakfast. So I had packed my breakfast along with my lunch today to college, and I was not even able to eat that because my teacher was constantly teaching. Somehow I managed to eat 2 chapatis in the middle of a break. But again, what good is that for me? I am a person who loves to eat a lot of food, and I literally eat a lot. I mean, this is something personal. You might be judging me for this right now, but it's completely alright because I don't care. Then I literally, after my teacher went away, I literally took up my bag and went inside the washroom to clean the entire mess up. And then while I was cleaning the entire mess up, there were literally 20 people in the washroom watching what I am doing. And I ended up blocking the entire sink because of cleaning up the mess inside my bag. And yes, I took, once I was done cleaning the bag, which was definitely not done properly, I literally just pushed out of the entire washroom and just ran away and left because I felt so awkward there. And while I was coming back, my entire pant got drenched in that one liquidy thing which was leaking outside my bag because yes, it had leaked. My entire tiffin had leaked inside my bag. And I somehow managed to reach hostel with all my things in the hand. And you won't believe me, I literally got my laptop in my hand, that too in a city like Patna where it is very difficult to carry all of these things in your hand. I literally got my laptop and my phone in my hand. Can you imagine that? And now when I have reached my room to wash myself and my entire items and my bag, wash it literally, the light goes off. First of all, there is no electricity that I can use, I can operate the washing machine. And number two, there is no water. There is literally no water in the tank. There is no electricity, though it has come right now, which is very, very great. I'm very grateful for that. And I mean, I have literally lost my mind. I can't believe. Thankfully, I don't have a class right now, which is the reason why I'm literally sitting here and writing things in front of you. So that maybe I can just tell you that I too go through bad days, and it's completely okay to be going through a bad day because everything happens for a reason. The quote that I literally have on my walls for ages. Even though I'm really frustrated and irritated at this point of time, but all I know is that yes, things eventually do come to line, and the ugliest day that you are having in your life, that is all because of you in going into constant bad habits for a long time. Like for example, not washing my clothes for a long time, not sleeping on time for literally 2 to 3 weeks now, before, due to which I'm not able to sleep early and definitely I'm not able to wake up early. I am going to class late for the past 1 week now and I am literally done with it. Today is Friday and tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to use these 2 days now to come back on track, to come back from this rut that I am in right now. And literally just look at my condition. I haven't even shaved myself for such a long time. I'm skipping my breakfast for the past 3 weeks. I'm just doing brunch at around 12 to 1 a.m. I'm literally waking up at 12 a.m. when it's a holiday, and of course 9 a.m. when I have a class to go to. And I can't go off to bed before 1 a.m. I'm in such a stupid situation in my life. But yeah, I know things are going to come back on track because I know how to handle myself and I know how to control myself. And living in a rut like this, in a completely unorganized life and in a completely unorganized way, it is not for me. I am not a person like this who can survive in such a stupid environment and in such a stupid routine. I need things on track and organized completely. I'm the one who makes to-do list every single day, and I literally don't even know what all things I have piled up right now for my college and of course other of my things. You literally want to have a look at my room. It's so messed up. I have my entire table messed up over here. My entire bed is filled with clothes which are yet to be folded and kept inside this almirah. And I literally washed these clothes 3 days ago and I couldn't even put them out to dry only because it was raining. And each time when it stops raining, I'm either in college and I don't have the access to the terrace keys, or I'm just too afraid to put them out on the terrace because it'll rain again and there is no one to actually take them off the terrace and bring it back to a safe place. So yes, I did not lay them out on the terrace and now they are all here stinking in my room. My brain literally feels too heavy at this point of time, and I feel that I really need to take advantage of the no class Friday, which is today, and bring my life back on track, utilizing today, Saturday, and of course Sunday. This is not I'm going to survive. No. And in the next week, I am going to start a new month. Sunday is 1st of September, and I don't want to begin September like this. Because of course it is my birthday month. I'll be turning 21 this year, like September. And I can't be beginning my 21st year like this. Sorry. Is this literally how I imagined my life to be when I'll be turning 21? Definitely not. I had much bigger dreams, I had much bigger plans, and I had much better things to do. And I know if I continue being in this state of my life that I am in right now, having the ugliest days ever, having the most unorganized, unplanned days that I'm ever having, and like just going with the flow, doing whatever happens with my life, and just randomly going through it, randomly just flowing through life. That is not me. If my junior self sees me like this, she'll be so heartbroken. I can't leave things like this, right? I need to bring my life on track. I need to sort myself out. I need to get myself out of this rut and live the life that I always planned for myself to live. I had been looking to start my 20s for a very long time, and I had literally planned what woman I would be when I turned 20 or even 21. And now when I am in that phase of my life, I can't be living like this. I need to improve it. I need to get myself back on track. Not for somebody else, but for myself, but to get myself on track, just to keep my mind sane. Because right now, I am going entirely insane. I feel this is all happening because I'm not able to prioritize what is really important in my life. I'm just flowing through things as and when they come, and I'm just flowing through deadlines, trying to meet them. Like for example, I just met a deadline for my internship, Julie, that I luckily managed, but I dropped every single thing. I put that at such a big priority that I was not able to sleep properly, to eat properly. Though I was getting enough 8 hours of sleep and even 9 hours of sleep at some days, but I was sleeping at 3, I was sleeping at 4. Maybe because of that, this is the condition I am in right now, and I can't allow myself to be like this. It's time I literally dedicate some amount of time to all the things that I am doing right now in my life. There are a number of things that I am trying to achieve, and I am trying to be consistent at. Though there were a lot more things than I am doing right now, but I'm sure the ones that I am doing, they should at least be done perfectly and with a little more dedication. Phew. The situation is still in my hands, and it's still manageable for sure. And this is definitely not the worst it can be. So things are really in control. They can be managed at the situation at which they are right now. And I would definitely not leave it here to become more messed up than it already is. And I'm really grateful that yes, I realized all of this very soon. And yes, I am not allowing myself to flow through life just like this. I don't care what people are thinking about me. I don't care what you are thinking about me right now. I'm not sure if you would be relating myself and to my situation right now or not. Because this is something very personal to me, and this is who I am as a person. And I'm sure that you guys might be somewhere similar to me if you are watching this video till here, flowing through all the rants that I have already made on this video. I feel too sane, I feel too calm right now. Contrary to how my day was going initially, now after having said this thing out loud in front of you, in this universe, after having said, literally just spoken my mind off, I feel much better. And it's like I have analyzed my own thoughts, my own speech, my own words from a different perspective, like a second person perspective entirely. And I feel that I literally have got the solution to what I should be doing right now to be getting my life back on track. And this is exactly the power of self-analysis, and that is the reason why I keep constantly saying that if you think that things are not going in the right direction, or if you are having a lot of confusion in your life, try to talk to yourself out loud, like the way I am talking right now. So this is more of a self-talk than I am doing a YouTube video. And this is how I analyze myself. This is my way of self-analysis, and this is how I measure my life and my own steps, my own habits that I'm doing, my own routine. This gives me solutions to the problems I am facing, and this helps me have a second person perspective to identify problems in the areas of my life where I'm not able to reach inside my mind. So literally, when you might feel, I don't know if you feel it or not, but I have seen people who literally feel the need to talk to someone only because they are so much filled up inside their brains that they can't even talk to the other person, thinking what they will feel about him or her. Like, what if I get judged? What if they literally just run away from my life because of my own thoughts? And I completely understand the fact that you might be feeling the desire to be heard. But let me tell you guys that no one ever is so much free or available for you to literally sit down and hear you rant and literally just throw out all your negative emotions on the other person. And I would actually suggest you not doing it, because you throwing your negativity onto someone else literally just is like you being a little selfish, because definitely your negativity impacts the other person as well, until that other person is like some holy saint who is literally so pure and so positive from inside that your negative thoughts won't be impacting him or her. So what I believe in is that you rather keep your thoughts and your negative emotions to yourself, and I entirely believe that you also are a human being and you need to literally push all those negative emotions out. And for this one thing, when I want to push out my negative emotions, I literally sit like this in front of a camera or in front of my own mirror, or just sit peacefully at one corner of my room and either speak out loud or just journal it somewhere, or I just write all my brain dumps. So I literally have a journal which is called The Lust of the Mind, wherein I literally dump in all of my stupid negative emotions or even positive ones that are literally overwhelming me. I'll just show you that journal. So this is that journal wherein I literally dump all my stupid brain thoughts. I know I'm calling them stupid because when I go through them after a long time, when I read through them, I literally feel, is this seriously what was irritating me? I mean, how can I be so stupid that I can allow such a small thing to bother me so much? So yeah, it's like you having a different perspective on your own self and your own thoughts. So it really helps. At least it works for me. You guys can choose to talk to someone and you just rant out your thoughts in front of them. But I would suggest you do not do that, because the more you do it, the other person will feel less heard until you are acting the same way they are acting for you in situations where they need you to hear them. But I am a person who likes to rant out because I don't like putting out my secrets so easily in front of everyone. I rather keep things to myself. I rather keep my brain dumps to myself, because I feel that it exposes me entirely. And I know, I mean, I literally can't believe I'm telling this thing out loud and putting it in the universe, in the world, on YouTube publicly. And now most of you know how my mind works and what I feel about myself and why I don't share most of the things with anyone. So yes, this is where I put in all that thing, and this, my journal, she is the one who has always tolerated all my negative behavior, and I am so grateful towards it. So yeah, I mean, entirely filled with rants, positive as well as negative, but I'm sure it will definitely have more negatives. So well, yeah, enough of the ranting. I've got my mind back on track, and now it's time to actually bring my life out of this stupid rut that I am living in right now. And I cannot be able to tolerate this one rut situation that I am living in right now, because this is not who I am. I've already told this to you before and explained the entire mindset of me being in an organized life. And now I am going to use my weekend and of course my Friday evening, bringing myself back on track and literally living the life that I had planned myself to live, because I am going to be entering my 21st year in the next week, and I just can't wait to turn 21. I am literally in the era that my younger self literally imagined to be living the best way possible. So yes, I want to make it grand, and I want to make it all sorted and organized so that I thank myself later. My future self thanks me when she looks back at who I am right now. So let's get on to it.